Hey, audio everyone, Lost Leader here, back in action for more update attraction because honestly, it's been a while to talk to y'all, and I just want to inform you that I've just been in a big process of moving this whole entire time, so it's been kind of I wouldn't say rough time, but it's definitely it's a lot. I didn't stream for a whole entire month, and I know I haven't been giving you guys any updates or anything like that, and I do apologize for that, but I'm still just getting everything together, and I still need to get a door for my room. Um, you may be wondering where I'm actually recording from. It's from my other room. Yes, I technically have two rooms, not really though. I'm just trying to move into this other room, and it's been a process because I have a lot more things that I have, and I have to get rid of a lot of manga that I have, and it sucks because I'm realizing how much space I have in between things, and just I'm looking at all these things and I can't find certain things, and I'm just really confused where exactly I'm going to land on when it comes to everything that I have and whatnot. And it's a bit upsetting, but a lot of it's freeing because it's just I have one place to live now, and that's it. I don't have to go somewhere else in order to just do something. The fact that I have all my consoles here, however many I do have, I think I have my SNES and my NES, but I can't find them. And that really concerns me because I like them. I like them a lot. So, aside from those two things and just the whole entire situation going down, I like the fact that I actually legit have a place to just call my own, and just I'm making it my own thing, and I've already made a shelf and whatnot to hold a lot of my games, and I'll show you all my room once my room is at least to a functional purpose where it has a bed, it has a door, and it works the way that it does, because that's all I really need is a bed and a door right now. Fully and utterly, and just oh my god, I'm so close and yet I'm so far. Hopefully, hopefully, I will get my door in tomorrow. I really hope so, but the person has not called me back, and I asked them for next Wednesday, and I'm not sure if they're gonna do it or not. So that's really concerning to me. On top of this fact, I am looking at all this manga that I had to give up and whatnot, and just I didn't want to do it, and I'm not gonna get rid of manga that I don't really that I really care for this manga and whatnot. I'm not gonna give that up, and there's DVDs that I'm fairly DVDs I'm fine with giving up. I really don't care all that much, and I'm just giving them to friends that may want them and whatnot. But just I'm looking at all these things that I have, I'm I don't want to give up my games, and I know I have a few games that are just I have extra of, and I'm gonna get rid of those via eBay and whatnot and get more money that way. But when it comes to the manga, I'm just there really is no reason for me to have them, and it annoys me because despite the fact that I do lend them out every now and again, it's just not, they take up so much space. They take up so much space that could be used for games, that could be used for DVDs, could be used for nearly anything, just figurines and things like that. And figurines may serve a better purpose than the manga now that I think about it. And the more and more I get on that, I'm just I have to get rid of them. I do. So I'm getting rid of my Full Metal Alchemist. I'm giving that to my brother. I already talked to a few coworkers. Maybe they're gonna take some of the manga that I have. I'm gonna give some away to another coworker. Basically, her daughter's starting to get into more geeky stuff, and I want to make sure to just corrupt her a bit. That sounds totally wrong, but no, legit. She has interest in Zelda and Pokemon, and just I want to make sure that holds and sticks and such. So I already have a few things that I'm gonna give her. I have this Glaceon right here. If I can just really quick, just kind of show it. Legit, this Glaceon, I've had it for a long time, and I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just not. in comparison to what she may do with it. And the way that I see it, if it gives a bigger joy to somebody, I rather them have it than me have it. Like, I'm not trying to be some miser person where I just, like, I keep everything that I have. Like, I want these to go to good homes. That's like what I want the most. And like, that's always been my goal when it comes to like a lot of these like collectible things and whatnot that I have, is to make sure they're at least appreciated to people that I give it to. And that's been a big problem that I've had with my dad's stuff, because my dad's stuff is a lot of sports stuff, and I don't know anything about that. I really don't. I'm still just like getting rid of a lot of his stuff, and it makes me a bit sad because like he collected these things and he enjoyed these paraphernalia and these cards and whatnot. I want to keep the cards at the very least to like a point, but like it's hard to just go over and over and over with these things. It just it gets to a point where it's just like, where do I start? Who wants this and all that and that? But at the very least, with the things that I have, I know how much they're worth. I know how much I could get for them. I could give to people, and it makes me happy that I could do that, because frankly, it doesn't matter to me when it comes down to how to say, like, them giving me money or whatnot. Like, if I wanted money, I just sell it on eBay. And for the most part, if it's like under $15, what's the point of selling it on eBay? Because eBay just is not a particularly great like sell place if you have to ship anything. like, not a knock eBay or anything, but that's just my experience of it so far. The fact that someone literally tried to return a Funko Pop to me because the box was damaged. The box was damaged on the Funko Pop. I get that people get crazy on those Funko Pop things, and you know what? Not exactly the coolest thing for a seller to say about a buyer, but like, that legitimately pissed me off that they're just like, I bought it for this price and it wasn't worth. Like, no, like, dude, it was kind of damaged in the first picture. If you just kind of looked at it hard enough, and you're getting concerned on this. Like, I wasn't trying to like sell you like a really broken like box thing, and when it came out, it didn't even look that damaged. It wasn't mint, I'll admit that. Like, it's not a mint product that they got, but they didn't exactly buy it for a whole lot. So I'm just like my dude, just take the loss, just take the L. Sometimes you just gotta take the L. Some products are just not gonna look the best. You know, like, I'm not asking for like a whole bunch when I'm looking at eBay. I'm looking for like, hey, this is the product that I wanted to get, and that's the product they got. Like, I'm not trying to like be mean about it, but just some of you are picky. It just happens, but whatever, man. Regardless of the fact, I do want to say that there's been a lot of other hardships too that have been going on, and for a bit of a serious moment here, my grandma has been going to the ER more and more lately, and it's concerning because basically she's on the precipice of like, you only have this long to live type of situations. And I'm sure my uncle knows this but doesn't want to talk about it. I'm sure my grandma knows this and she doesn't want to say anything. But I know, like, this, she's very old and she's not likely to live much longer. Maybe another 10 years tops with everything going down, but that's it. That is it. Her like life expectancy is drastic now. It's drastically short, and like 10 years is super generous on what I'm giving. And it's a bit frightening to think about that this house may be even like have less people, and it's concerning that way. And it's definitely not something that I would have liked to done, but in terms of like me moving in, this is the right time to move into this particular spot and to just kind of start fixing up the house again, because this house is technically mine. I mean, it's my uncle's first and foremost, and then it's mine, but like, that's just kind of how it goes. Like they stated it before, and unless my uncle gets married and has kids and like that, then that's pretty much how it's going to go. And that's how I have it right now. I mean, I live a very privileged life in the sense that, like, I don't have to worry about rent. I don't have to worry about um, any other extra expenses like that. Like, my mom pays for my phone and they pay for my car, and my uncle pays for all the utilities here at this house and whatnot. Like, this is something that I'll fully admit, and this is the reason why. If you didn't know, financially speaking, like, I make just enough, like under a certain amount to actually get healthcare um from the government and such. And that's the reason why I don't work so much in terms of my actual job, but I do work like enough to like make sure I'm sustainable and I can actually pay for things and whatnot. And that's largely what I kind of landed on, was just, hey, I like making videos about video games. I'm just going to do that then in my spare time. It's something that I could do. It's something that I know is possible to get me out of situations and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm not trying to state this as some sort of like, hey, I'm going to get super rich and whatnot. No, I just, like, when it comes down to it, I honestly just want to like support myself when it comes to all these videos and whatnot. And I know being an LPer takes a long time to actually like start getting revenue, and I know making videos is hard, and like the more and more you do it, the better you are at doing it. And this whole entire channel has been a big process in terms of like what I have to do and what I want to do. And these vlogs are a nice little outlet of just like explaining my whole entire life story and whatnot, and you get to like kind of hear this and all that such. But that's kind of where I'm at right now, is just like, I know what's going to happen, and I know that it's not exactly going to be the best thing in the world, but like, it's at least going to where I was thinking it was going to go. It's everything's progressing smoothly enough, and hopefully I'll get my door installed. Hopefully I'll get a bed in my room proper. I mean, I do have a bed. It's an old bed right here that I have, but I'm gonna throw this bed out when I can, or maybe my uncle will take it. I don't know. It really depends on him, because he's weird when it comes to certain situations. I love him. He's my favorite person in the world, but just saying, just a lot of things are like all over the place and whatnot, and just, it's been, I wouldn't say rough. It's been different. It's been extremely different compared to how I used to live and whatnot with my brother. And no harshness to my brother and whatnot. This is just the best option, in all honesty. I've always thought that to be so, was just to like live over here and just like have the one place to go to, and just like, if it's so opening to actually like live in one spot and that's it. Like, I never had that. I never ever had that. Like, I think my parents got divorced when I was 7 or something like that, and then they started like going to other places and whatnot, or some jazz. I don't remember. It may have been like 6 when they like got a condo or some crap, and then like it split up. Oh my god, dude, I really don't remember. I used to live in 3 different houses at some point. It's so weird, dude. Just what I had. Oh my god, I really don't remember, dude. I've been through so many houses and whatnot. Like I'm not even like tearing up. I'm just like, how do I not know this stuff? How do I, like, I totally forgot that I used to live in 3 different houses. I don't even mean that as like a big thing. It was just like part of a house that was like rented out, part of this house that I'm currently in right now. It was my grandparents and my uncle, and then the the condo that my dad had, and then was later given to my mom for some reason. I really don't remember that, or why. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember a lot of these things. And I not remember a lot of these things. It's just one of those situations where you try to recall certain situations and just like, wait a minute, that happened. That happened to me. Like, I legit went through that. It's so weird, man. I've been through a lot. And I don't mean like it's like hard. I just mean like I don't remember. I'm so old. Don't get old, kids. Don't get old. Aside from that, some good news. I definitely got my flu shot and whatnot, so that's always good. But when I went to go get my flu shot, I finally got back on spironolactone, and spironolactone is a very good pill to have if you want to block testosterone and also blood pressure. because that's the way that it works. And there's some side effects from my understanding and whatnot, but like for me, just haven't really found any. For the most part, it's just like I'm finally back on track to like properly have my pill doses and whatnot. On top of the fact that I actually went to go see a better endocrinologist that actually talked to me properly, that actually said the right pronouns to me and everything, and just it felt good, it felt right. It was freeing because like legit, it just sucks to have a doctor that just like talks at you rather than to you, and they at least talk to me and want like, hey, go on a Mediterranean diet. I haven't done, by the way, but I should. Hey, what pills are you taking? Are you taking this much? Okay, we're going to go see you at this time for a checkup, for a second checkup. Would you know? Endocrinologist wants me to see for a second checkup to make sure things are going correctly and whatnot. Hey, would you look at that? Instead of just going like, here's some pills, go off. Go see you later. That was my experience the first time through. And then even then, that wasn't even the first endocrinologist I had. Wasn't the first. First one recommended me freaking patches, and patches, they don't work. They don't work for me. I don't think they work for any transgender person. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was like an old lady, as my doctor said, if I was an old lady that was like going through menopause or something like that, it would have probably been okay. But no, not for someone that's trying to transition, go through second puberty, trying to get all these little things. Oh my god, just like thinking of all these things and whatnot, just like having to go through it, and oh my god, it annoys me so much just how much I got mistreated on that situation, and like I didn't realize at the time, and just like I was just too excited to get girl pills, and just like legit, oh, it hurt a lot, just to like feel like, oh, this is how it's supposed to go. This is how they're supposed to treat you. And it's just like, oh, this feels good. This feels good. Because it does. Like when someone actually understands you and just is just like, hey, we get that you have concerns. We get that you want to like get checked up on it, make sure you're doing things right. We're gonna do that. You're gonna just do your lab after 2 weeks. Make sure all your things are vital. That way, if we have to, we're gonna call you back if there's any kind of problem. If not, then you're fine, and you're all good. And apparently, there's like just that's it. That's all I would have to do. It just like it sucks that I have to like drive really far. Well, not really, really far, but like far. It's like an hour drive to like get over there to that one doctor place, but I do it again and again. And it's great because I'm gonna have another appointment with them December 3rd, at the very least. They haven't called me back for any of my test results and whatnot. That's already been taken care of. It's all good, and it's nice to see that like I'm feeling changes and whatnot. Like I'm feeling growth, and it feels good. It feels good to like generally like have all this taken care of, and just goes through this emotion. Just sorry, just I guess I'm filtering time for no reason, despite the fact. Is there anything else that I had to really catch up on? I don't really remember. I'm sorry, I'm kind of blanking out. So aside from all the personal stuff and whatnot, the whole entire streaming situation is hopefully going to get taken care of once I get that door back, or rather, I get a door finally for my room. I mainly want to get this door so it stops like echoing throughout the house, because the way that my room is positioned, it kind of echoes throughout, and I don't really like that. I don't like noise polluting the whole entire situation, especially considering that my grandma's pretty much going to be there when I stream, regardless of the fact. So I'll probably have a few extra little things like going on when it comes to situations and whatnot, but for the most part, it will be all right. Nothing's going to be like a mess and whatnot. She could take care of herself and all this and that. It's just one of those situations where just something could happen, and it would suck if something really bad happens. But at the very least, I will be there for any kind of situation, and I should be able to handle it just fine for the most part. I kind of know what to expect, and like I'll probably panic, but you know what? Hey, whatever. Things happen, and we go through them the way that we try to go through them. But for the most part, I just been kind of missing playing games, like interacting with people, and recording things, and hopefully with the setup and the way things go with this room and whatnot, I'll actually start like making more recordings of just like in generally like anything else. Just like make more videos of shorter games and whatnot, and just posting them here on this YouTube channel and whatnot, and just having a good old time. Hopefully this all works out. Hopefully we get through all the situation and whatnot. Hopefully I could meet up with more friends online, or rather, talk to more people online and all that, and just we're gonna have a better time here, and just I can relax and be good and everything. So that's just like where I'm at right now, is just kind of I want to get back on track, and we're getting there, but we're not there yet. Like, we're close. Like, I almost am settled in when it comes to moving in. Just took me 2 months on top of the already, like, what, 6 months that I've been trying to move. Oh my god. I got so much moving. I got so many things. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a mess. Regardless of the fact, hope you all enjoy all the videos that I have of Dragon Quest XI, which is just going through a lot, and Gravity Rush 2, which is going to end soon, and Knights of Azura, which is also going to end soon. Everything's going to like end soon except for Dragon Quest XI. That's going to go on forever. I'm going through 11. I'm going through 11 right now again. Can you believe? Going through the Switch version. I want to like get all the like extra stuff that they have on the Switch version that they don't have on the PS4. That's going to be fun. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. Till then, I shall see y'all later, okay? Sayonara. Bye bye.